Hello folks, I'm Rodney Hathaway, Chief Investment Officer here at Waukesha State Bank Wealth Management, and welcome to our July edition of Market Chats. As we celebrated our nation's 250th Independence Day, it's worth stepping back from the daily headlines, market volatility, and economic forecasts to reflect on something much bigger, the American miracle. The founding of the United States was not simply the creation of another nation. It introduced a revolutionary idea that people possess the inherent rights, that government exists to protect those rights, and that free individuals should have the opportunity to pursue their own aspirations. The Declaration of Independence and Constitution created a framework unlike anything the world had seen before, one built on liberty, limited government, private property, and the rule of law. America proved that men and women could shape their own history rather than simply inherit the circumstances of the past. What emerged from that framework was more than political freedom. It fostered capitalism, a system that rewards innovation, risk-taking, hard work, and investment. For the first time in history, ordinary citizens were given the freedom to start a business, invent a product, invest capital, own property, and benefit from the fruits of their labor on a broad scale. Capital could flow to new ideas, entrepreneurs could challenge established interests, and success was not reserved for a privileged class. For wealth management clients, this is an important lesson. The long-term growth of markets is not an accident. It is the result of millions of individuals making decisions, solving problems, building businesses, and creating value. When Ronald Reagan spoke of the American experiment, he noted that in the brief moment America has existed, more than half of the economic activity in the world history has taken place on this continent because free men and women were allowed to express their genius through investment, invention, construction, and production. The benefits extended far beyond our borders. While no nation is solely responsible for global progress, the spread of free markets, entrepreneurship, technological innovation, and capital investment helped drive extraordinary improvements in living standards around the world. Research from Our World in Data shows that roughly 1.5 billion people have risen out of extreme poverty since 1990, a period that coincided with the expansion of global trade, investment, and economic development. Perhaps that is the real miracle. The founders could not have imagined the technologies, industries, or wealth that would follow, but they created a system that unleashed human potential. As investors, we are beneficiaries of that legacy. As citizens, we have the responsibility to preserve it. So, as we celebrate our nation's 250th anniversary, let us be grateful not only for the freedoms we enjoy, but also for the economic opportunity those freedoms have created. The story of America is ultimately a story of liberty, innovation, and human flourishing, and it remains one of the greatest engines of prosperity the world has ever known. Our wealth management team here at Waukesha State Bank stands ready to assist you with your investment needs. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to our chat with you next month.